Are you ready to rediscover yourself and redefine your life after 40? Well, here's how I did it and some tips that will help you in this journey. Hello, Wonder Women, and welcome to yet another episode of SheKnows only on Wonder Woman Wednesday. Midlife Reinvention. Has the thought ever come to you that you know what? I'm done with what I've been doing last 40 years. I really need to do something else now, something new. Welcome to Redefining 40s. I'm Sneha Pai, and at 48, I'm now on a journey of self-discovery, transitioning from a successful software engineering career to exploring my creative side through Wonder Woman Wednesday. We all have phases in our life where we think, what next? And I too did. So after working in the tech world for 22 plus years, I realized that there's more to life than just coding, debugging, and deliveries. I meant software deliveries. And I had a long list of hobbies and things that I love doing. Cooking, dancing, writing, and I explored each of these. So I started my baking business, which I could not continue due to personal reasons. Then I wrote my book of poems and published it. I learned Kathak for a year. वो कहते हैं ना कि मैंने कोई कसर नहीं छोड़ी. And finally, Wonder Woman Wednesday happened. Now, it was something that I enjoyed doing. I began to connect with women, read their stories, and I must say it was transformational. One thing that we need to understand here is that the process isn't abandoning what you've built, but rather evolving into the person that you're meant to be. So here are some tips for midlife reinvention based on my experience. The first tip is make a list. So in the last 40 years, you already know what are the things that give you happiness. It may be something that you're an expert in, or it may be something you like but need to know more about. So creating this list will give you an idea and help you identify what next. So the second thing is learn. Now, once you have identified, check your level of expertise in the field. Now, if you love doing it but still have a lot to learn, then it is always better to dive deep by learning more about it. It may be cooking, dancing, technology, it could be anything. And the best part of it is there are a lot of courses, books, and videos that will help you. So do your research on the authenticity by checking the reviews and comments to see how good the content and the course is. The third tip is focus. So now when we watch social media, we feel that we can do everything that we see and we want to do it too. And I'm one of them. So we see people dancing, we think we can do that. We see people cooking, we feel we can do that too. And there's nothing wrong in feeling that. But it is always good to focus on what you actually have an inclination for, or something that you enjoy, and keep it limited to a max of 2 things that you can take up to start with. Now, once you gain confidence, I'm sure you can handle multiple things too. But in the beginning, just take one step at a time. And lastly, celebrate progress. Small wins matter. Celebrate each step forward. Acknowledge the courage it took you to reach there and enjoy the journey. So reinventing at 40 may be change in the direction of profession or creating a new one. Or it may be just to learn something as a passion. Now, whatever the intention is, just go with the flow. And towards midway or towards the end, if you feel that this is not what you're enjoying, then go back to your list and check what else. Don't be pressurized by what will people think and who is going to judge you. You know that kuch to log kahenge, logon ka kaam hai kehna. So these are the tips that I wanted to share with you all. Now, there are people who are happy doing what they do and continue doing it for their entire life. But there are some people like me who like to explore new horizons. And if you are that person, then I encourage you to start on your own journey of midlife reinvention. Remember, it's never too late to explore your passions or rewrite your narrative. And if you have any questions or would like to know more about how to start this journey, you can get in touch with me on growth@wonderwomanwednesday.com. Stay inspired, stay curious. And if you have liked this episode, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. And join me on the next episode of She Knows only on Wonder Woman Wednesday for more empowering discussions. Until then, keep reinventing and rediscovering the extraordinary person that you are. Cheers to the journey ahead.